All right, my friends, this is it. Tonight at midnight Pacific Standard Time, the E92 M3 giveaway is officially over, which means you now have less than 12 hours left to get entered in on winning the car. If you guys don't know the entire mod list, go check it out on the website. Every $3 you spend gets you one entry to win the car. I'm feeling extra generous, extra grateful today, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a second place winner today only. For the last day, second place winner is gonna take home $5,000 in cash, and I'm hoping my plan and my goal with this is that the winner of the $5,000 cash will hopefully use that money to mod out their own car at home. So first place winner, E92 M3, and if you don't want the car, the first place winner can choose $20,000 in cash. Second place winner is going to receive $5 grand in cash, hopefully for car mods. Hit the link down below. Less than 12 hours left to win my beloved BMW M3. 5 months ago, my wife and I were blessed enough to be able to buy our first home. We loved everything about it, but there was one thing on my mind that I knew was going to be an issue, and that is the size of the garage. Today, that changes. As you guys know, I'm a car guy. I have a problem with constantly buying too many cars, and our new house came with a 2-car garage. Now initially, I was gonna add 2 more spaces, making the 2-car garage a 4-car garage. Now when Spokane House Plans came out to do all the drawings for this garage extension, they suggested if you're already extending it to make it a 4-car garage, why don't you just go a little bit farther and make it a 5-car garage? So as you can see, that is exactly what we're doing. So the garage is gonna be extended all the way to right here. That's gonna be pretty big. Now we've been working on these plans and getting this project done since we bought the house in January of this year. If you guys know anything about permitting, it takes forever, especially when you live on the river. The county is very, very strict with where you can build. There's a bunch of restricted areas, wetlands, and things of that nature. But as you can see, we finally got the permits. And today is the start of the digging. So we just got the new trusses delivered, and the entire lumber package for the project is now here. We are 1 day in to this project, and as you can see, we have quite the mess going on in the yard. So first they dug the whole entire ditch for the foundation. Now I don't know anything about this kind of work, but it seems crazy you have to go that deep, 4 feet deep, for a foundation for just the garage. That's a lot of concrete, man. So my wife Bobby and I are about to leave for a week. Figured I'd give you a quick update on the garage build. They got all this excavated. Tomorrow they're pouring for the foundation, and I think by the time we get home, we're gonna be gone for about a week. By the time we get home, this whole thing should be framed in. So I think the plan is they're gonna frame in the whole new garage section, and then they're gonna go ahead and pull out the current wall that's in here. Now, it would have been quite a bit cheaper, easier, quicker to just leave this wall in and have, I guess, 2 separate garages, but Bobby wasn't a fan of that. And quite frankly, I wasn't really a fan of that either. If I'm gonna do it, I wanna do it right. I can't wait to have this whole thing done, man. It's all gonna be drywalled and painted, some nice lighting installed. Really, really want this to be just the perfect home garage. It's not for working or anything. It's really just for storing cars, but I still want it to be nice. We bought this home. I don't know if you'd consider it a forever home, but it's a very, very long-term home. Like a few decades at minimum. And like I said, if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. So let's head out to Costa Rica. Bobby and I have never been, and it should be fun. We usually go to like Mexico or Hawaii, and I am going to miss you, my beloved friend. So we just made it, and we were walking down the road, and we came across the gym.
I'm doing 10 pull-ups, and Devin's doing 100.
So this is our first place we're staying out. Today, we're living Bobby's dream, and we're gonna go ride horses. This is our beautiful ride for the week. The Kodiak 450. 450 cc's of pure fastness. All right, hop on, buddy.
Do we get coffee? Let's do that ice latte with honey.
I think this is my ride of choice. I wonder how many horsepowers Golden's got. I've ridden a horse like twice in my life. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit worried. Is that pretty good, buddy?
Wow.
Sounds like me. What's up, dude? So we're out cruising on some residential horses, and we found some wild horses.
That's audio? Okay.
Jungle Villa, we have arrived. All right, so now we're going home. This is the airport that we're flying out of, and Bobby is excited because we got a private jet. Surprise, honey, here's your private jet. This is a Cessna. This is what I would buy.
And at the vlog, 10 hours later, and we're still in the airport.
Sleep. You know when people have like really long quotes on their hoodie and you try to read them, but then it just makes it seem like you're staring at them, but you're just trying to read their hoodie.
Why are you staring at people?
Just trying to read their hoodie. It's something about watching a movie at home. Alright, so it's been about a week since I have given you guys an update on the house garage project, but look at this. We no longer have a wall. Foundation is in. All the gravel's here. Piston's currently peeing on the foundation. Sick. All this gravel is going to go here. The slab will be poured tomorrow, and then it's on to framing, siding, insulation, paint, wiring, and my dream 5-car garage will be done. The big day is here. Today is concrete day. They are going to be pouring the entire slab. The foundation and all that's already poured, so they are pouring the slab today for the garage. Are you excited or what?
I sure am.
You're gonna have your own garage spot for your little Civic.
Can't wait.
Let's go check it out. Dang, dude, look at that. It's now the next morning. The slab is completely poured and it's so warm out. It dried almost immediately, I feel like, and we can now walk on it. Now, I did make one pretty critical error with this garage, and I'm trying to figure out what I can do to fix the issue. I'm new to this whole thing. I've never done any sort of home or garage build. And that door is a 16-foot wide, 9 high, and for some dumb reason, I did all 8-foot doors right here. So I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna go ahead and change all these 8-footers to 10-footers, because number one, the truck won't even come close to fitting in an 8-foot wide door. And number two, it's a very, very tight fit for even some cars like Bobby's Type R or the M3 to fit in an 8-foot wide door. So I think we're gonna cut the foundation, re-pour some of the foundation, put the straps back in. It's gonna cost extra money and it kind of sucks. It really, really sucks. But I'd rather take care of this issue now than when the garage is done and we're constantly just ramming into the walls. 8-foot doors should be outlawed. I feel like they're pointless. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video right here. I need to figure out what we're doing, and it's gonna be a little bit before they get around to framing it, hanging the trusses, and doing the siding. The next video you see of this project, the garage will be 100% done, and hopefully we have some 10-foot doors. I realized I've never really given you guys any sort of house tour, so I'll give you a property tour first, and then we can head on in the house. Everything out here is kind of a work in progress. This is Bobby's chicken coop. Used to be Piston's dog kennel that was up at the house. Well, we turned it into a chicken coop. We got 14 chickens. Hello. Then if we travel down the path, it leads to Piston's favorite hangout spot. This is the river. If I'm being honest, this right here was the entire selling point for the home for me. Don't get me wrong, I like the house, I like the property, but as soon as we walked down here and saw this, it was a for sure purchase. Dude will just sit in the water all day trying to catch fish. It's pretty funny. He's never caught one though. He needs some work. Bobby's garden. She's growing a bunch of stuff. And of course the lawn ornament. So this is the main floor. This house is 3-story. Kitchen, Pistons hangout zone, main bedroom. The basement's a mess, so we're not even gonna go down there. This here is my office. This here is Bobby's sophisticated office. And yeah, that's that. That is our new home.